Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworkers and colleagues. Thank you so much for coming out, as always. And we're going to start with y'all. Katie, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
Tonight I am trying, of course I ripped off the Happy Cabbages.
Okay.
They're solventless hash rosin raspberry gummies. They're indica. They are made with real fruit juice and no added coloring. I took like 30 milligrams 45 minutes ago.
Okay.
I'm just kind of starting to feel something. I'm going to take 2 more tonight on the podcast, so a total of 50 milligrams tonight.
Awesome.
I'm not usually like a 100 milligrams a sesh or a night kind of a girl. I'm usually hitting like 30, 40. But I figured I'd do 50 tonight.
Okay.
But so far, I like these gummies. I've never heard of. It was like a cold wash extraction method.
Okay.
Like I've vaguely heard of it, but I just have been sitting here researching it. And I am fascinated by how it works. So I'm really interested to learn more about this company because I've never heard of Happy Cabbage. Are they new?
So, they have been around for a while. To us, in that form of gummies, they are new.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. They're really, really good. This is the raspberry flavor. I don't taste any weed.
Okay.
I don't taste a single bit of weed. No weediness. It is all like gummy candy. It almost reminds me of the Good Tide ones, similarly. And there's no weed taste. It's like eating a gummy.
Okay. When you had the Good Tide ones, did you taste any weed?
Very vaguely on the back, but not like strong at all. Which is why I like the Good Tide so much.
Huh. Okay.
I was a little bitch. I thought the Good Tides were potent. I feel like I'm like really sensitive to that stuff too.
Yes, I also thought the Good Tides had a ridiculous weed flavor. Like when I saw them, I'm like, these taste like weed. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you had a different experience. Okay, now how is
just immune?
Yes. How is the texture?
Oh, it's like it's really soft. And it doesn't have like that gritty, sugary texture some gummies get.
Okay.
It was really easy to chew, super bouncy. And I don't know, I really had a really good time. It tastes like eating candy, honestly.
Ooh, okay. Which is dangerous, you know?
Yeah, because I want to eat another one.
Is
I might. It's like a gum.
That's right. Okay. And on the the flavor, do you think they nail raspberry? Does it taste like anything else?
It doesn't taste like raspberry to me.
Okay.
I was expecting, because like when you get raspberry gummies, a lot of the times bitterness kind of comes out. It's like juicy, but with like a backhand of bitterness. So I was expecting a little bit of bitterness, and that could just be how I perceive raspberries. But it was tasty. It's really, really sweet. I'm getting more of like, it reminds me of strawberry almost.
Ooh.
More than a raspberry. It's really sweet. It's like really sweet and juicy.
Okay, excellent. Okay. And this is kind of like the middle upper tier in the edibles. So hopefully these desired effects start to kick in and you can kind of gauge on overall performance on the product. Do you feel anything so far or not quite yet?
In the last over 45 minutes, almost 50 minutes, it's been about, I feel like in my legs. It's mostly just been in my legs and my lower half. I'm very like relaxed and chilled, which is the kind of night I kind of needed personally, but I haven't felt like a great like hit the body where I'm like feeling everything's all tingly and nice and enjoyable. It's just more like I'm just comfortable. I feel like at like a neutral 0.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Well, big shout out to Happy Cabbage. And who knows, it could be a creeper. Maybe it will kick in more intensely for sure. because, that's what we came for. Thank you, Katie. And then Emily, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
So I'm doing Freddy's Fuego Tropic Truffle. This is their sativa. It's 1 full gram. You get it in this little glass jar with a little cork on it. It did. I took it off already, but it did have like a little wrap, like a plastic thing around it to keep the cork from coming out. It was pretty easy to get off. No teeth required, so. The smell's not like overwhelming.
Okay.
It's there, but honestly, it's just really flat. The dry pool is pretty funky.
Nice.
Mango, like orangey, maybe? I don't know what the actual crosses are on this, the Tropic Truffle.
Okay.
But, that is like funky, and it's very orangey. Maybe even just like a little bit on like the chemi side too.
Nice. Okay.
I really like how this tastes, and it's a sativa. I don't even care the fact that it's 12. Like I'm trying to watch like a TV show after this, so
nice.
Yeah. So I'm excited. So light the sucker up.
Okay, how would you say that's rolled?
You're right. It's rolled pretty smooth. There's no like little like indents or anything.
Nice.
The top is like that type of. Can you even see that? Like that type of finish, you know?
Yeah, got a little tucked. Okay.
Yeah, a little tucked in there, but yeah, it's real fine, especially for a full gram. It's not like bendy or anything, so I like.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not that Freddy. I feel like I'm kind of like skeptical of Freddy because sometimes I feel like they be charging too much. So that's my only. I mean, maybe like their flour stuff. You know, sometimes I feel like their flour can just be ridiculously expensive. Sometimes.
Yes.
But I also don't give them a fair chance. I don't think they do a lot of grams like in flour, so it's mainly like 8s and quarters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably why. So I'm just not willing to buy an 1/8 of something that I may or may not like. If y'all had grams, though, it'd be different. But their joints are a good way, I guess, to kind of figure that out, if you like that strain or not. So
totally.
Here's your gram.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, big shout to Freddy's and their Tropic Truffle. Thank you, Emily. And tonight, I am going to do this because we are very short on them in the pre-roll realm. We don't have it in flour anymore, but this is still a sample. This is the Alpine Guava. And we don't have it in the flour, like I said, but we definitely have it in the pre-roll. This is from Sweetwater. And before I even open this, I'm giving it a feel. You know what I'm saying? Squishing those little essential oils, releasing some of the gases that are trapped inside. Density, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Immediately through the back, I can feel the moisture content. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a little bit dry, but it's so dense you can't even really tell. As far as the packaging, I've learned my lesson. Sweetwater. Not only do they give you little tears and then put the sticker all the way around. This sticker is now tucked behind another sticker.
Shut the fuck
like,
up.
This is the top sticker that's in the way, right? It wraps around, and it's literally, wait, let me get my phone and hold this up. This literally is another sticker that's on top of this one. So you genuinely cannot rip this open. But I'm not sure, but it pissed me off. I'm not sure. But this is what I've done. I took my pen and I tried to find where there was like a little crease in this. You can kind of see a little shadow right there. And if you lift, like if you just slide your pen like this, also this is too much work. Immediately I'm docking at points because this is too much work.
4 gram of something.
Kind of ridiculous. But when you take this like this, like you can kind of free it from itself and just have this hanging off the yaya. But now here's the thing. What do I do with this? What do I do with this top part? Do I try to rip this? Well, can't rip it because it's like a plastic yaya. So here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to do a little, right, bow. So now...
It's just so unnecessary. It's
Look at
just so...
I've taken the sticker, folded it into itself, and now you got yourself a little stand. You got a little kickstand. Information's still there. You can lift it up like it's like a little. I don't even know.
Wow, cute.
Grocery store candy.
That's a lot better than what I did with my Sweetwater gram last time. I literally murdered that bag. It was terrible. I'm pretty sure it was in like 3 pieces by the time it was done.
And then Emily, it gets even better. So then, you look, ready, look.
I already fucking know.
You have the tears, but don't even need them. It just opens right up. Opens right up. So not only is this counterintuitive to have the rips at the top, you don't even need them, and you can't even use them how it comes. That's gonna dock this 2 points because they literally are making people look stupid on purpose. Like
that was my hardest red flag with their grams was the fact that it came in such complicated packaging. It ain't worth it.
No.
I mean, people will just snip it. It's not even. It's just ridiculous. Yeah.
It's sad because also you pay top price. You know what I'm saying? Top shelf for this. You know what I mean?
And people do like all the information that they're putting on there too. So I don't want to don't change that, but just move it down a bit, make it smaller. I don't know.
Also, no, you do know there's 1,000 other farms doing it perfectly.
True.
Who also are putting great information. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, on this terpene profile, it's very unique. Loud scale, I'm going to give this a very solid 8 out of 10. It's a soft scent, but I wrote BO as in body odor is the first thing I get. Then quickly followed by sweet melon. And lastly, by tea. The tea is kind of what rounds everything out and makes it a lot more like, kind of even kill chill. There's definitely some pine, but that BO is like, is that a human? Like I smell that right away. I smell the BO right away.
It's always fun when you get notes of that in there and you're like, only in weed am I okay with that.
Yep. Only in weed do we love that. You know what I'm saying?
Only in weed do we love it.
Mary Jane, she's just so good. Even her BO. But never. But it's kind of like when you. Well, I'm not even gonna get into that. But nevertheless, I'm excited to get into this. We're smoking it out of Streamline Ska. We're going to go ahead, take this bad boy out. And this is a sample gram, but it's a pretty big gram. You know what I'm saying? Very decent 4 nugs for sure, Happy about that. And we'll do a little squeeze test as well. It's frosty, yaya. I don't have a Katie yaya, but it's beautiful. It's definitely frosty. I'm happy about it. Now, when it comes to how this breaks down, I'm actually really only going to grind up one of these little nugs just to see if it's consumer friendly. But yeah, and then we'll jump into this and see what those desired effects are like and see what that flavor is like and if the smoke experience is actually worth being top shelf. Okay, now Katie, how have we been feeling so far?
I'm definitely starting to feel it a little more. Again, it's not crazy strong. It's creeping up my body. It's in my shoulders now. I'm kind of vibing with it. I don't feel sedated or anything. But I'm not feeling stoned or.
Okay.
I did take the other extra ones that total were at 60 milligrams. It's only been 20 minutes since I took the rest of it, or a little less than 20 minutes since I took the rest. Just waiting for the rest to kick in, but so far that first 30, it's feeling really good.
Okay.
And I hope to feel more here soon.
Okay. And I'm very interested to see, do you think that because, how should I say, it doesn't taste like weed, could that be a sign that it's a meeker or more mild solventless hash rosin edible?
It's a good just this faint weed. Even with like using rum and vanilla and putting all these ingredients. So it could be a good possibility that this isn't very good hash rosin. But I know edibles take a long time. They're processing through your pancreas, through your liver. Like it's traveling through the body. So it could just be taking its
Okay. And what would you say so far is your favorite edible to date? From HIGH-5, of course.
Yes. I do really, really like the Good Tide gummies.
Okay.
They are in my number one spot, I think, but they're tied with Squared's 5. I think it's like it's either 50, I think it's a 50 to 1 CBD.
Yeah, but it still has the 10 milligrams of THC and 50 CBD. So you get all of the benefits of the CBD and all the normal THC 10 milligrams that you get in a normal edible anyway. And they're bomb.
They're so good. The cookie cheesecake, Oreo cookie cheesecake.
Yeah.
Or like a cookie dough, cookies and cream, something like that in that realm.
So good.
It's so
I like the peanut butter and jelly too. That peanut butter jelly is fire. That's my mom's favorite.
They're so good.
It is so good.
And I have only had good experiences with the cookie cheesecake. That one it had a faint weedy taste, but it was just so good, and the CBD paired so well with THC and ever since I went on my little break there at the end of March, I have been exploring a lot more CBD products and enjoying a lot more THC CBD.
Okay, now, would you say that these are a good representation of, well, I should say this. Do you think these are in the top 5 gummies right now? Solventless hash rosin or distillate? All things considered, including price. Because we have a lot of gummies. And that's also including the CBN, the CBG. Like we have a lot.
That's a tough one. I don't think this ranks very high though.
Fair. And that's, which is okay. Yes.
At the
Which is
moment,
okay.
I still have my secondary round.
Very
my
true.
1 through 10 so far, but at the moment it's not ranking very high, especially in the realm of gummies that you guys know. I can think of a few different ones right now, including like hot sugar, the Blades sodas are really good. I can't remember the brand. It's the sorbets.
Cormorant.
Yeah, those are really good. But just in realm of gummies, like I can name like a bunch that before this one. So far that I would pick. Smokies is a really good one. Smokies texture is just really hard for me to get past.
Yeah, I get it. I like the hot sugar life resin ones are nice.
Okay. Okay. Now, Katie, if you had to change one thing about these gummies, would it be the potency? Or I should say the onset effects?
Yeah, I probably, not even just the potency, but yeah, I definitely agree with the onset effects. Obviously, gummies are most likely never going to be immediate for the majority of people.
Right.
It takes a little bit of time, and that's why a lot of, I've seen on different packages before people have started listing like activation time or estimated you wait 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be. I like a good activation time of like
Do they list the activation time?
I don't think this company does. Oh, actually it does. Oh, actually it lists that caution, intoxicating effects may be delayed by 2+ hours.
Well, we don't have that kind of time.
I do
We
not.
don't have
I should have read that before. I would have taken it in the hour.
But also, what if you get off of work and you get off late and you have to get to sleep? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have an issue with that.
I mean, maybe like if you're getting on a plane, maybe, and you know it's gonna be busy. Activation time of 2 hours. You're like, okay, I gotta check in, do all that stuff, get all my crap done. Maybe that, but I don't know. I just feel like 2 hours is a really long time.
It's a stretch. Bro, I'll give you 35 and 40, even an hour. 2 hours is too, like, what? Come on. I could get drunk and get sober in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. But nevertheless, especially when it's been proven. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this is an alien substance to us and we don't understand it. Like, no, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Nevertheless. But, okay, thank you very much, Katie. And then, Katie, because you thought you were going to say, wow. I wasn't even ready for this. Favorite dish with pork belly. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a great choice. It's a great fucking answer. It's a wonderful answer. Does everybody know the difference between pork belly and bacon?
Probably not.
Back fat?
Well, close. Bacon and pork belly are the same thing, but bacon is salt and cured.
Cool.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes. But yeah, I gotta love pork belly, man. That shit's it's great. It's great. I love piggies. Don't get me wrong. I think pigs are so cute. And a person who has a pet pig, they are elite.
Love them, appreciate them, and value what they offer as well.
Yes, pigs are incredible animals. Incredible. And if you have a pig farm, you can literally dispose of anything.
Shut up. My mom was terrified of pig farms. She literally would not let me sleep over if someone owned pigs. I'm not even kidding. My neighbor, she was my age. She had a pet pig, and my mom refused to let me stay the night there. She was sweet, so sweet. The pig was super cute, but my mom was like, no, they could be a pig farmer. You know, pigs will eat anything. They'll even eat little girls. And I was like, thanks, Mom.
Wow.
But I don't know. She's a lot more calm. I got her to start smoking, or at least taking edibles. So she calm.
Yeah, she calm. Who is it?
She jokes about being the pig farmer now.
Tiffany. No, I'm kidding.
She jokes about being the pig farmer now. She's like, I'm pigs. I'm like, Mom, you calm down.
You should surprise her one day with a pig. A pet pig.
My dad would drop fucking dead. He doesn't even want my brother's dog.
Oh my god.
He's one of those no animals, but then you'll see him on the camera my parents have in their kitchen playing with the dog.
Of course.
But then he's like, no, get this dog off the bed. My mom gets up and Sophie gets into cuddle. My dad cuddles with the dog. I'm like, so no dog, huh? No dog.
Too funny, dude.
Sophie's my brother's husky. My brother's husky. She's so cute.
Sophie, yes, Sophie.
She grew up with Tala.
Does Tala ever get sad she doesn't see her sister?
No, so they're more I got Tala, and I brought her over to my parents' house to introduce her. And my brother came home, and he lives with my parents, and he saw Tala and was like, that's the cutest fucking puppy I've ever seen. And then, I'm not even kidding, about a month later, this car whips up to my parents' house, and my mom is like, who the fuck is this? My brother goes running out there barefoot with money in his hand, a puppy through the window, and my brother gives her money, and he runs inside holding his little husky puppy, and he is ecstatic. And my mom was like, what the fuck is that?
I'm screaming.
Because they told him, no dogs. and he ended up getting this puppy from this lady that he met online, and she's the sweetest dog. She is so calm, and her howls are so quiet for huskies. I'm surprised. They're like muted howls, not like these two fuckers. I'm just rambling about dogs. Holy shit.
No. No such thing. Okay, but Emily.
Rob said disagree.
True. But thank you, Katie. Another great fucking answer. Emily, what are we thinking about that? Tropic Truffle.
So yes, Trap Truffle from Freddy Fuego. This is fun. This is very like social. It's very rambly. Like this would be good for parties. This would be good for going out. I'm going out with everybody on Saturday, so I'm going to pick up one of these for them. It'll be fun. Yeah, just based off of my rant about dogs, my dogs, I really like this is such a sativa. This is like classic talkative, very uplifting. I felt it instantly. My head felt like it was whirling in a good way, you know. I like to sometimes feel intoxicated without being like in taking alcohol because I don't drink, so it's like it's nice to get that feeling without drinking, and I feel like sometimes a really strong sativa gives that to me, and this is how I'm feeling.
Okay. Now, is there anything you would change about this high so far?
No, I think it's great. Probably wouldn't be my go-to at 12:30 at night. It's probably my only dilemma, but like I got nothing else I'm doing tonight, so and not a whole lot planned tomorrow morning until I gotta go to work. So I liked it, and honestly, I just got done smoking it right before you got to me, so it smoked for a long time. It was smooth. I didn't cough. I know Freddy's has 2 like tags out right now.
Yes.
This was the cheaper of the 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't exactly know how much it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like mid to top.
Below Doghouse. Yes.
Beautiful. And discountable. That's cool. I like that. I like that for this.
Yes.
I am curious what the difference is between like this and the more expensive one.
My thing is this. It's confusing for the customers. We kind of get it, but it's 2 Freddy Fuegos. Also, it's confusing to us when you just say the name and we assume it's Freddy Fuegos, but now we got to go to the bins and figure it out. Number 3, they're not even infused.
Yeah, it's like Freddy's finest, right?
What's the point of having one pre-roll Freddy Fuego and another pre-roll? Just put them all under the same yaya. You're taking up space. That could be a whole nother farm. You know what I'm saying? You're literally just putting different flower from different grow rooms and labeling it something else you can charge more. What's the point? And however much more at that, barely $2 and $3 more. You know what I'm saying? So I have an issue with that, but nevertheless, continue. Sorry.
Cute too, though.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, I do like their tubes. They feel good. You said what happened?
I said they do shatter easily at times. I did find out in my purse.
Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no.
Yeah, I guess I mean it is glass.
Yeah, they shatter. So be careful.
Katie's like, yeah, fuck that packaging.
One time.
I love cute packaging, but
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is the weed talking. I was on a date with years and years and years ago. And I was so awkward, and I had like a thing of, I don't know, it was like Gatorade or something in my purse, but the cap wasn't on all the way. So it was leaking from my purse, and I didn't know until he was like, and there was like a trail of liquid just from when we were watching it coming out of my purse, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like looking at it, and it's like glittery, and I'm like embarrassed, and then I have ice cream in my hand that's melting, and it's getting all over my hand. It was terrible. So I don't know where that came from. I think it was like shattering in your purse.
Yes.
And I was like, that shit's a mess.
I love this. Yes.
Wow.
And also,
Someone put duct tape on my mouth, please.
No, it's good. It's good. Thank you, Emily. And also, speaking of which, what's your favorite dish with duck? Go.
Duck?
5.
I can't say
4.
I've ever had it.
Emily.
Malcolm. I don't really have an excuse other than the fact that I had super white parents that fucked with casseroles.
I get that.
I'm not even kidding.
No, I get that.
I'm trying. I'm expanding. When you brought in lobster, I tried it.
That you did. Duck is great. Duck is worth it. And you live in, like, the duck capital. Literally. So much duck everywhere. Although we love ducks also.
Yes. It's okay to love your critters and then also understand that they do have another purpose.
Yes. Very much so. But fair. Okay.
Love them. We should be nicer to them, truly.
Yes.
Sorry.
And there is a better, no, it's a fact. It's not sorry, that's a fact. Very fair. Thank you, Emily. And speaking, well, also I can't end it on that one. Here we go. Ready? Favorite dish that is black. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, God.
1.
I have no idea. All of a sudden, I'm blanking.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Think snacks.
I'm panicking.
Emily!
I'm panicking now. I'm not even listening to anything.
No, don't panic. Also, speaking of panicking, hey, it's a side effect of the Tropic Truffle. But big shout out to, speaking of panic, big shout out to Panic Room. In the movie with Jodie Foster. Is that Jodie Foster?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's Jodie Foster. I don't know.
You know who would know? Robert, but he's sleeping.
Fair. Oh yeah, they are good with movies. That's true. But yeah, it's a great movie, and it's on Netflix. And I actually had a chance to watch it because I was just on vacation. And that movie's stressful. That shit is fucking stressful. It's a stressful ass movie. Beautiful movie though, nevertheless.
I'm so sorry. I have no idea any like snacks or food. What do you think? What would you?
Oreos.
Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I love Oreos. Yes.
Or you could say like anything with like squid ink pasta. You could say caviar. Caviar is black. You know what I mean? Sesame seeds.
But I don't like caviar.
Sunflower seeds.
Okay, you're right. But I like Oreos.
Oreos are fire.
I do like sunflower seeds, but Oreos just hit.
Yes. Okay. Very fair. Okay. Thank you, Emily. And also, before I jump into this, I'm going to start with that scale of 1 through 10. Emily, that Tropic Truffle is one of my very favorite strains. I would say Tropic Truffle is my favorite sativa.
It's definitely fun.
Yes. And Fuego's does a great Tropic Truffle, but across the board, every time I come across that strain, it's so fire. It's like birthday cake. They're very similar highs. And it gives you that, like, you're in La La Land, but, like, still down the clown. Still participate, you know what I'm saying? And uplifted and just feel mood enhanced. It's a good, and like you said, able to ramble. You can go on any topic and just have a blast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a passionate high. I like it.
I really do. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going out with Tabby this weekend. Bonus here, no weed and whatnot. So,
Yes.
it'll be fun. Then we're gonna grab this
Yes.
chiquita and we're gonna go smoke it up.
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna go check out, I think, Holocene. I've never been there. It's in Portland.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Apparently, Tabby, Sophie, and them have all been there before. But what is it? What is it so I know what to expect?
Well, my experiences in Holocene are kind of different, but nevertheless, it's a music venue. And Holocene, they do shows there. Usually they do DJ sets there as well. It's popping pretty much on every holiday and every weekend. So like if it's Halloween on a Tuesday, they'll do a 5 to like 2 a.m. thing. You know what I'm saying? But it has a huge dance floor, and there are like kind of like not boutiques, but like food stands and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll come in, especially on the big holidays. But I would say sometimes, depending on how late you get there, they might charge you to get in.
Yeah,
Like it's
that's what Sophia was saying.
Yeah, but also like y'all are chicks. They might also just let y'all. You know what I'm saying? They definitely might let y'all. So get fly. So get fly. Yes.
Yeah.
Get fly. But nevertheless, it's a great time. It's a great time, and it's great people. It's great people, good energy. It's not reckless. It's not. Well, I'm usually the most reckless thing in there. So there you have that. But very cool. But yes, it's a great time. And also what is that, Saturday?
Yeah.
Bomb. Have Noel take you to Gold Dust. Yes.
Gold
Afterwards.
Dust?
Yes.
What is that?
That is what we call Malcolm's Bar.
Malcolm's Bar.
Yes. Yes.
I'm DD, so I'm driving everybody.
Yes.
I'll take them to Gold Dust.
You take Noel to Gold Dust, she'll pass out. 100%. In the best way. In the best way. But very fair. Thank you, Emily. But yeah, sorry. Scale of 1 to 10. I'm rambling.
Oh my
This
god.
is the-
No, it's fine. I didn't even realize I was doing 1 to 10. I forgot.
No. I'm doing
I
it.
also peeled off all the stickers. I'm saving this.
No, wait. Emily, I'm staying. No, it's gonna shatter. Don't let the dogs get it.
I know, right?
Don't let the dogs get it. But but this is the Alpine Guava. This is from Sweetwater. I'm literally probably like 70% through the bowl, whatever. 2 more hits left, anything. Dry mouth. Under the influence. Feel great. I said it's nice and smooth. I like the amount of smoke on the exhale. It's mood enhanced. It's smiley. Happy to be on the podcast. High to decent extent, but not really noticing it. I feel like I'm rambling, and then I'm like, fuck. Like, snap out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do this, scale of 1 through 10. I'm over here wanting to talk about Oreos and shit. But nevertheless, it's definitely creative.
Probably my fault.
No, it's great. Also, there is something called, I think it's zebra croissants. And I saw them in Thailand. Those are also black, and like they have like white stripes, but they're like little croissants, and they're dark chocolate and white chocolate.
That sounds so fire.
I was like, give me all of them. Give me all of them. And then guess what? I left my debit card at the hotel. Literally, I ran back. I ran back. I get back. They're like closing, and there's none in the case. I was like, that was my last day too. My very last day, but that's okay. They looked so, well, a boy can dream. But nevertheless, big shout out to Zebra Croissants.
You will have your time.
That I will. But both head and body height, really, really nice. Uplifting and sedative, really, really nice. I would consider this as a non-functional kind of vibe. And honestly, potency, a scale of 1 through 10, I'm definitely going to give this over an 8.5 and give it like an 8.8. As far as the flavor, I said sweet guava taste definitely comes through. Once again, this is the Guava Alpine. Name a strain with the fruit in it. Hopefully, it's got to be some sort of sweet. There's nothing more disappointing than when it's like cherry blossom cotton candy, and then you smoke that shit, and you're like, that tastes like wood. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's nothing more disappointing than that. So this is, it's a nice representation of the name. Immediately, as far as top shelf, do I consider this top shelf? No, because of packaging alone. The packaging alone, this doesn't deserve to be in the top shelf, nor this much, price-wise. Secondly, I think that there are things that are in the middle tier that are just as great. And on its day, there are many things in the budget tier that are just as great. It's just what it is. It's just the nature of the beast. We like to spoil y'all and give y'all so many options. We could run a dispensary with just the middle tier and the budget shelf and just get better budget shelf. We could do it. Like all that money we're spending in top shelf, we could just spend that on better budget shelf and have a bigger middle tier. But nevertheless, people shop by dollar signs and also by percentage. Common sense isn't so common. But I digress. I think that this is great. This is a really, really nice sativa dominant hybrid. Even at midnight, I'm not mad at this. Overall, I'm gonna give this I'll give this a very solid, I'm gonna give it a very solid 8.5 out of 10. It's a good job by Sweetwater. More importantly than anything else, the quality is there. You know what I'm saying? The quality is there. Katie, what are we thinking on those gummies? What's that scale of 1 through 10?
4 to 6 gummies have hit me. 5. I am very stoned. I have very bad cotton mouth. I'm pretty sure I'm giving it a solid 5.5.
Okay.
I am very stoned right now, but it did take a while. Like we're almost through the podcast, and it was like when you started the 1 through 10 is when a lot of them started hitting.
Okay.
I can definitely feel it all in my body. It's definitely from to the tip of your toes all the way up, kind of high.
Yes, I can see it in your eyes, literally.
Yeah, I can't keep them open. They're really dry. I don't feel like tired. I can definitely feel it in my body.
Okay.
But I can't keep my eyes open. They're very heavy.
Okay.
I can just vibe and watch TV.
Okay, if you were to watch TV right now, what would you watch? Go.
Well, I just finished Fallout, so I don't know what to watch.
Ooh, do you have Netflix?
Huh?
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Have you seen Split?
That's
What?
a great one.
Watch Split.
Okay.
Yes.
You're talking about the movie.
Yes. Sorry.
Right.
It's a movie, yes.
I
And
think I've heard of Split, yeah.
yes. And
It's
there's a sequel called Glass.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think I heard of it.
Yes. It's a great watch. Like Emily said, great watch.
Yeah.
Okay, very fair. Thank you, Katie. And then Emily, what are we thinking on that scale of 1 through 10?
Oh my god. I just saw a spider climbing up my wall. I'm trying to ignore him. Hey buddy, you kill the flies in my house and you leave me the fuck alone.
That's right.
I think in general, sorry, I have arachnophobia. And he's a small fucker, but I'm scared. I'm going to give this guy a 10 out of 10 for how much this pre-roll was, how nicely it was rolled. The type of high it provided is such a positive experience, even though it's not necessarily the time of day I would prefer to smoke it, it is still giving me a very nice uplifting experience, and it's very talkative, it's social, it's great for going out, concerts, bars, any social setting, truly. Oh my god, I have the fucking chills. Yeah, I would give this a 10 out of 10. It tasted really good too. The flavor was still really funky on the smoke. It wasn't harsh. I didn't have any issues, relighting it, even when I was talking a little bit, and not smoking it like back-to-back hits. It didn't go out. So I do think I may have judged them a little harshly. I would still be open to trying some of their other pre-rolls that they're charging a bit more expensive for, so that way I can see why. But overall 10 out of 10 for this specific one.
Excellent. And that one is the Tropic Truffle.
Sure is.
Excellent.
To be honest, I don't know where that guy went. Terrifying.
It's
Burning my hands.
Spiders are like that. You look, they're there, and then you like go to get something and they're gone. Like
You're
literally
like,
just gone.
Where?
How? But
All of a
okay.
sudden I'm like, it's on me.
Baby, oh my god. We gotta. I'd warn you. Be like,
No, stop!
no, that would be scary. That'd be
You
scary.
know what's crazy is that like everyone that knows that I have a fear of spiders, I have a fucking like spider tattoo on my ear, and they're like, "What's the point?" And I'm like, "This thing is gonna come alive, and it's not gonna eat me or bite me. It's different. I appreciate spiders. I know what they do for us, but man, they freak me the fuck out."
Yeah, they are definitely creepy crawlers for sure. For sure. Okay. Well, it seems as though this has brought us to a close. Thank you, Emily. And Katie. I want to give a big shout out to everybody at HIGH-5 and HIGH-5 Stevenson as well, rocking and rolling as always. I'm still very sad that we do not have hoodies for y'all. It's actually a shame. I can laugh at it, but it's a shame. It's genuinely a shame. If y'all are watching this, people in charge of getting us hoodies and yayas and apparel for everybody. For everybody. Our customers have literally made their own hoodies.
I'm not even kidding.
It is insane the fact
Shout
that we
out
do.
Riley.
Look, the one and only. I said it is a shame that we do not have apparel for our customers, our community, and more importantly, our staff to be proud of where we work and what we do, why we do it. But
I know we have like some t-shirts next door, but
We have a handful of them, not like boxes, but we do have a good chunk of them. No hoodies though, even though we do have one for that is a piece of decoration, but
is it a large?
I keep asking for hoodies.
I see people inquire a lot about beanies.
Mm-hmm.
I would fuck up a HIGH-5 beanie. That should be so cute.
Yes. Yeah, I just, there's a lot of things I would love to see, but nevertheless, big shout out to HIGH-5. Man, we're rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Without the hoodies, man, we love y'all. To all the customers out there, we appreciate y'all. We really do. Okay, but seems as though it's time. Everybody, remember to say hi and humble, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Take it easy, y'all.